Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E. Put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no breaks. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You get in this place. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy. When it's sick of me, I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, and feel cups of Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through a transparency. Glitch got my back, yeah. You can that, man. We control the scene. You can copy that. Leave your whole stage. Put
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Flow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business. Started feed street blues, what I taught. Royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane nonstop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes, yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded, sick, I need hella help. My groove came back, this must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros, this is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help, here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot, no vaccine. If you asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck, get her ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the VVS when the sun is hitting. Shit be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Yeah. What up? You already know what it is. Your brother, Huckleberry, aka Stats with the Facts in the building, Jack. Sunday evening, we here, you did. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page.
Guarantee. E&E. 2020 got me seeing so clear. Put your boy shit. Lost and glitch. You cool nigga. This is the cool.
Major.
We on the rise now. Middle fingers in the sky now. Rollin' haze, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Spalding. Ball looking for the fall in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in. While you all talking, we smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit. Kill him in vain, that's vanity. Yeah. Do it again, it's insanity. Yeah. Nauseous, a real vigilante. Yeah. Killing these kids, that's plan B. Yeah. Hood is too hot with an antifreeze. Yeah. Blowing on leaves in these planted trees. Don't break the code, that's family. We cutting off legs like amputees. My flow was classic, antique. Yeah. Freaking the beat is it Japanese. Yeah. Ever our cook is a masterpiece. Yeah. When money talkers be Guapanese. Okay. Fire and flame mixed with gasoline. Passing my sons, that's a legacy. Study the gang, how they testing me. Yeah. They dropped the ball, man, that's incomplete. Beat them so bad, make them retreat. Yeah. All of these gems you can retweet. Yeah. Play with your boys on repeat. You pay the price with your receipt. Yeah. Below $1 million, flipping it. Okay. Everyday noise get sickening. Trying to flip bills to trillions. Turning these good girls to villains. Lyrics is sick. Butcher shit. Any clip that we represent. Put it on wax like a candlestick. We moving units and measurements. Cooking it up in the lab. We just performing experiments. Since I'm the bomb atomic, these rappers out of my element.
We on the rise now. Middle fingers in the sky now. Rollin' haze, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Spalding. Ball looking for the fall in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in. While you all talking, we smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit.
Glitch, nigga, perfected my flow. If I'm on the track, then you know it's a go. The guarantee, nigga, and I guarantee treat the gas like the Clippers. You know I'm a choke. Only exotic when blowing the smoke. No one ahead of me. I got the recipe. Do this shit easily. This is my destiny. Sick throwing lobs. I'm dunking on everything. Niggas is sick and I got the remedy. What I prescribe is extra artillery. Get in my zone and start going berserk. I'm feeling like Clay when he went off of 60. With the bullshit, swear to God you can miss me. Best friends with the money. Aaliyah and Missy. I come from the bottom. To try me is risky. Throwing this K like that bitch is a frisbee. Real talk. Let me lock in. Show these niggas what I do. Axe Rain. I be standing next to players too. Front line shit, nigga, I'm the fucking truth. Top 6 ever of the 5 in my group. Niggas still bang top down in the coop. Butcher boyed up and we coming for the loot. E&E shit, we the best, yeah, it's true. Just to guarantee, nigga, this is what I do.
Yeah. You already know what it is, man. Tap in, walk with me. You did. Tap in, walk with me, man. What it do? What's happening? Yeah. What up? It's your brother, Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Stats with the Facts. And y'all know y'all tapped in, tuned into another episode of Real Talk Podcast. You did. It's a truly beautiful situation, man. You know? I just came from getting some Grippo wings at one of my local watering holes in the city. You know, I went to the Prime Lounge, man, owned by one of my brethren, man, my brother Sam, man. Went up there, got me some of them Grippo wings, man. What y'all know about them Grippo wings, man? That's some Ohio shit, you hear me? Y'all don't know nothing about that. Them Grippo wings, man. Grippos is some barbecue potato chip from a potato chip company out of Cincinnati, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some of y'all maybe hit. We done sit up here and talked about Grippos on the show before. You feel me? Did get that Grippo seasoning. Put that on your, you hear me? You feel me? Them Grippos potato chips, man. You did. Uncle Diggity, what's good? He said, watch it. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all sit up there, order y'all some of these Grippos potato chips. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the best barbecue potato chips you ever tasted in your life. You dig? Sit up there and go order you some of those, and they got hella different flavors. The sweet Bermuda onion slap. You hear me? And these Maui onions, these joints right here slap too. The sweet Maui onion slaps. All right. Tap in, walk with us, man. Smash that like button, click with us, subscribe to the page, man. Listen, man. How many of y'all done heard about this situation, man? This situation with Marlon Wayans, old. This dude defends wearing a dress. My brother Jay Wishbone in the building. What's good? Tap in, walk with us, y'all. Tap in, everybody, man. Cause this is crazy. All right.
Power on.
This is absolutely insane.
Bluetooth connected.
This is crazy. How many of y'all heard about this? This guy Marlon Wayans has the audacity to come out and say what he said. All right. And this guy, you know, went on a little platform talking this stuff, man. He was talking, man. And this dude, you know, you can't take no dude serious who dress up like a broad or you know, you can't take a guy like that serious. Yeah, we about to listen to what he said, man. We about to listen. Don't even trip. You know what I mean? He was on some fun, you know. He set the tone for the fun boy energy to be developed, right? Right? Matter of fact, I can bring y'all some. Hold on. Let me get the video of him saying it. This guy. Let me bring it up right here on for y'all. This guy, Marlon Wayans, man. I mean, you can't really expect dudes who just sit up there and did this. They're not going to keep it real. You know, they're not going to be honest. They're going to do what Marlon Wayans is doing. I was trying to defend it and justify it. Talking about what other people do and shit like that. They like that make it okay. Right? I'm going to bring it up on the screen for y'all. This dude, man. That's what I'm saying. Niggas like him need to shut the fuck up for real, man.
You talking to a black man that put on a dress?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. That conversation to me it's silly because it's a negative thing that is only in black people. We have, for some reason, been programmed to look down on the craziest parts about our experience, that we're supposed to not embrace our past, not embrace our history, not embrace our heroes, not embrace our different levels of comedy that we have to be this way. When Robin Williams puts on a dress and is Mrs. Doubtfire, he gets nominated for an Oscar, and white people think it's brilliant. His community embraces him. When Dustin Hoffman puts on a dress in Tootsie and he wins an Oscar, he's labeled brilliant. When black people put on dresses, all of a sudden we're labeled by our own conversation. You talking to a black man that put on a dress? I don't know.
Do y'all hear this guy? Did y'all hear it? I'm gonna play it again for y'all who probably didn't. I'm gonna play it again.
That conversation to me it's silly because it's a negative thing that is only in black people. We have, for some reason, been programmed to look down on the craziest parts about our experience, that we're supposed to not embrace our past, not embrace our history, not embrace our heroes, not embrace our different levels of comedy, that we have to be this way. When Robin Williams puts on a dress and is Mrs. Doubtfire, he gets nominated for an Oscar, and white people think it's brilliant. His community embraces him. When Dustin Hoffman puts on a dress in Tootsie and he wins an Oscar, he's labeled brilliant. When black people put on dresses, all of a sudden we're labeled by our own conversation. You talking to a black man that put on a dress? I don't know.
That's what the nigga said. That's what the nigga said right there. Which is crazy, right? So he tries to justify this by saying Robin Williams did it, Dustin Hoffman do it. And this is what we'll be talking about when we say we don't care what Robin Williams or Dustin Hoffman did, man. We don't care what other men do. We ain't doing that shit, man. Now, come on, y'all, man. Men don't operate nothing in the way that he is describing. Right? This is crazy for real to me, man. I ain't gonna sit here and hold y'all, man. Exactly, Uncle Dave. That's exactly what he just said with his fun boy ass. Only a fun boy would say some shit like that. And then try to, rationalize it like it's cool. You said real 92.3? I don't know. Are you asking me or you telling me, Uncle Diggity? Right. Think about it, y'all. He let us know up top this is coming from a black man that's put on a dress. Okay. Well, you see what they about now. You see what agenda they pushing. All right. Right. My whole thing is this, though, man. Why somebody got put on a dress, though? Erica, what's up, girl? You know? That's funny. All right. Crazy, right? This guy Marlon Wayans is basically saying because the white boys and the Jewish boys do it, and it's cool if they do it, then it's cool if we do it. Hell no. Like, that just sounds crazy, man. You know? So we're supposed to sit up here and just accept this stuff. We're not supposed to say anything. We're supposed to be like, yeah, man, Marlon Wayans is right, man. Man, hell nah, man. Man. This is crazy, man. I think this is insane. You hear me?
You know, the black man putting on a dress conversation.
You talking to a black man that put on a dress?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That conversation to me it's silly because it's a negative thing that is only in black people. We have, for some reason, been programmed to look down on the craziest parts about our experience, that we're supposed to not embrace our past.
What do you mean the craziest parts of our experience? What the hell you mean by that, bro? Like, I be thinking when they say stuff like that, like they're trying to insult our intelligence or something, like we don't comprehend. What you mean by that? What that got to do with putting on a goddamn dress? Pay attention to that, man. Guys is crazy, man.
A negative thing that is only in black people. We have, for some reason, been programmed to look down on the craziest parts about our experience.
He says He said we've been programmed to look down on the craziest parts of our experience. What the hell does that mean? See, that's that Orwellian newspeak I be telling y'all about, man. What does that mean? The craziest parts of our experience. What the fuck does that mean? Excuse my language. And what does that got to do with wearing a dress? Because men wearing dresses ain't part of my experience. That's a fact. XL Pro, what's happening, man? Yeah. And this is what I be saying, man. They be trying to insult our intelligence, man. And I don't appreciate that. This is why I pause go so hard, man. Like how I do. All right. This guy, man. Marlon Wayans, man. Shut your ass.
That we're supposed to not embrace our past, not embrace our history, not embrace our hero.
We're not supposed to embrace our past. We're not supposed to embrace our history. Where in the hell is it our history as black men that we putting on dresses? Like, so you got to dissect what these people be saying and then think about the way that they're saying it and the platform that they're saying it on. And you got to think about all of that. This guy, Marlon Wayans, what are you even talking about, man? It's that Orwellian newspeak I'll be telling y'all about. There's a whole bunch of words that just don't mean shit.
Not embrace our different levels of comedy, that we have to be
different levels of comedy. So wearing a dress is a level of comedy according to Marlon Wayans. Lance Parker was good. According to Marlon Wayans, Men wearing dresses is a level of comedy. I'm glad I ain't no goddamn comedian, man. You hear me? Because I don't give a damn. I ain't going to no level. If I got to put on no damn dress, I don't want to go. I don't want to experience. I don't want to walk in the goddamn building. I ain't putting on no goddamn dress. It's just not going to happen.
This way, when Robin Williams puts on a dress and is Mrs. Doubtfire, he gets nominated for an Oscar, and white people think it's brilliant. His community.
So what, nigga? What you mean? That's what I'm saying. He sound like a sucker, man. And that's what you dudes be on, man. And they be giving these dudes the microphone, man. These old Marlon Wayans ass niggas, man, trying to sit up here and manipulate us into somehow accepting that men wearing dresses is okay. And just because white boys and Jewish boys do it, it's okay for us to do it. Man, hell nah, man. It ain't cool for no man to ever wear a dress ever. Oh, see, I ain't hip to that, Josephine. I didn't know that. I didn't know that Marlon Wayne has a transgendered child. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, but we about to look that up right now. So this is why I be having y'all come on the show, because you know I know I be putting y'all up on game, but y'all be putting me up on game too, because I did not know that. And this, just imagine how that make you feel as a man that your son don't want to be an image of you. He wants to be an image of his mother. Now that's crazy. That's the ultimate sign of failure as a father.
And to a son. My daughter Mai is now Kai. True. And so I talk about the transition, not her transition, their transition, but my transition as a parent, going from ignorance and denial to complete unconditional love and acceptance. And I think there's a lot of parents out there that need to have that message. And I know I'm dealing with it. It was a very painful situation for me, but man, it's one of the best, funniest hours I probably could ever imagine.
I can't see your child come up to you and ask you, because you joke too much. So I can see your child say, "Dad, I'm thinking of transitioning," and I can just see you take nothing serious.
I always joke. They know. I told my daughter, I said, "Nigga, you transitioning to your brother. You look just like him." I can't tell the difference between her and Sheila. Like, I swear to God. I'm 23 and 21. But I gotta respect their wishes, right? And that takes, as a parent, I just want my kids to be free. I want them to be free in spirit, free in thought, free to be themselves. The more you know yourself, the more you can govern yourself, the more you live your truth, the happier your existence. So if they can't get that in the household with their father and their mother, how the fuck do I send them out into the world with that kind of confidence? Right. And I'm just so proud of them for being them. But that don't mean that they ain't got jokes.
Right.
A daughter that transitioned into a son.
Right. So it's the other way around. It's all good, Josephine. It's the other way around. He has a daughter that transitioned into a boy. Right. So his daughter is now his son, but it's still his daughter. Right. So we can kind of understand why he would be okay. Like my brother Uncle Diggity say, there's perspective. There's perspective right there. Kind of makes sense. Right? Any guy who would be willing to put on a dress, he's compromised. You cannot trust him, and more than likely, he's probably a fun boy. It is what it is. Dan Patrick, what's good with my man Dan Patrick, man? Tap in, walk with us. Hey, listen, man. right? Now, this ain't to sit up here and try to castigate Marlon Wayans, man, because I don't have to do that. He's pretty much doing a good job of that himself. Right, but we absolutely cannot allow these guys to attempt to manipulate and change the narratives, man. We cannot do that. We have to put up opposition against this stuff, man. We cannot allow them to paint these narratives, these pictures. No. It is not acceptable for a man to wear a dress ever. For any reason. My man Uncle Diggity say. He said the Wayans have been in Hollywood for over 30 years. It shouldn't be hard to figure they would raise their family with a certain set of Hollywood. I mean, you're right about that, man. But like Dave Chappelle said and like Kat said, man, I'm funnier than a damn dress, man. Y'all ain't got to put nobody in no dress or do no creepy fun boy stuff, man, just to make funny of a movie, man. Funny parts in the movie, man. The movie can be funny without that, man. You feel me? We can make the movie funny without all that extra homo shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I felt Cat when he said that, man. I felt Dave when he said that. You know what I'm saying? I'm funnier than a dress, man. I ain't got to put on no dress with, you know, this humiliation stuff, man. And, you know, these dudes just be willingly participating in that shit. And you wonder why a big nigga like Terry Crews can sit up there and get fondled by a little soft-ass little Jewish boy and be feeling scared to say something about it. I'd have slapped fire out of that dude. I don't give a damn who he was. Crazy as hell, man. That should be having me salty as hell for real, man. Niggas up here wearing dresses. This nigga really sitting up here trying to justify a nigga wearing the dress. Right? He said, don't make it right, but they've been raised inside a freak show and they'll do whatever to be seen. Exactly. What Erica say. It's a check for them to have children and put them out there to be a poster child or mascot for stuff. Yeah, man. You know, they use their children as conduits, marketing tools and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
My daughter Amai is now Kai. And so I talk about the transition.
My daughter Amai is now Kai.
It's their transition.
That's some bullshit,
my transition,
man.
As a parent, going from ignorance and denial to complete unconditional love and acceptance. And I think there's a lot of parents out there that need to have that message. And I know I'm dealing with it. It was a very painful situation for me. But man, it's one of the best, funniest hours I probably could ever imagine.
I can't see your child come up to you and ask you, because you joke too much. So I can see a child say, Dad, I'm thinking of transitioning. And I can just see you take nothing serious.
I always joke. They know. I told my daughter, I said, nigga, you transitioning to your brother. You look just like him. I can't tell the difference between her and Charlotte. Like, I swear to God. 23 and 21. But I gotta respect their wishes, right? And that takes, as a parent, I just want my kids to be free. I want them to be free in spirit, free in thought, free to be themselves. The more you know yourself, the more you can govern yourself, the more you live your truth, the happier your existence.
Gosh,
so
man.
if they can't get that in the household with their father and their mother, how the fuck do I send them out into the world with that kind of confidence? Right. And I'm just so proud of them for being them. But that don't mean that they ain't got jokes.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's bullshit right there, man. Because if you are born into this world as a male, that is who you are, or should I say what you are? Flat out. Right? Most High don't make no mistakes, man. Definitely, Lance Parker. I agree with that 1,000%. Right. It's crazy. That's wild, right? That's Marlon Wayans, man. This guy. This freaking guy, man.
Will Smith starts getting these roles, and you're competitive. I was on WB, man. He was on NBC. Yeah. 3 letters in this act. NBC, come on. After Cosby, like his mentor was Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby told him about points and things like that, about revenue streams and about being appropriate and a black man and representing America and having that responsibility. Yeah. He had that mentor, and that's important. And he had Quincy Jones, Thriller, and they had these people around him to teach him, and Benny Richburg teach him about success and success as a black man. And I guess we all have mentors. My mentor was different. I had John Witherspoon, and John was like the old drunk uncle, Pops, straight out of Detroit. Marlon, don't let the white man know you got money. Hide it in your mattress because they have this thing called tax. You don't want to pay that. And Will Smith starts getting these roles, and you're competitive. And I was on
this nigga Marlon.
MARLON Wayans has revealed that his eldest child, a son named Kai, is transgender. The White Chicks actor spoke candidly about the transition on the Breakfast Club radio show, where he opened up about his son's gender identity. The Scary Movie actor was discussing a prospective stand-up show with the working titles Rainbow Child or Skittles when he revealed Kai's gender transition. He told the Breakfast Club, "I have a daughter that transitioned into a son. My daughter, Amai, is now Kai, and so I talk about the transition. Not their transition, but my transition as a parent going from ignorance and denial to complete unconditional love and acceptance." In an interview with the New York radio station, Wayans told how he hoped the potential upcoming comedy routine would help other parents whose children are transitioning. He added, "I think there's a lot of parents out there that need that message, and I know I'm dealing with it. It was a very painful situation for me, but man, it's one of the best hours I could ever imagine." The comedian has 2 children with his ex-partner, Angela Zachary, Kai 23 and Sean 21. Wayans admitted that although he may misstep on the occasional pronoun, he is fully behind his son Kai every step of the way. During the chat, the little man actor gets confused with the pronouns, often switching between them. He and she's something he recognizes he needs to work on. He elaborated, They know I love them. They see me try and they're like, I'm happy," said Wayans. The screenwriter divulged that any ignorance he once had about the transgender community were quickly quashed when his son confessed they were transgender. Continuing his sentiment, Wayans revealed he was always going to accept his eldest son and love him unconditionally for exactly who he is. He passionately said, "I gotta respect their wishes, and as a parent..."
Oh my gosh, man. That's exactly what he's doing. Don't be surprised if we see Marlon Wayans with a reality show of the process of their family coping with the transition of his oldest child, Kai, who was once Mai. This is what I be talking about, man. This freaking guy, Marlon Wayans, sitting up here, and this is the same dude sitting up here talking about it's okay for niggas to wear dresses and shit, man.
I want my kids to be free in spirit, free in thought, free to be themselves. The more you know yourself, the more you live your truth, the happier your existence. I'm just so proud of them for being them, but that don't mean that I ain't got jokes. The actor revealed that Kai has no qualms about the jokes he tells in the upcoming skit, quipping that the show will be more meaningful than a few laughs. Wayans has already performed Rainbow Child for a room full of military generals, world leaders, and government officials. Even though telling jokes about his child in a room of...
Did y'all just catch that? Brethren and sistren, did y'all just catch that? RBG was good. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, RBG. Did y'all catch that just now? I wonder how many of y'all caught what I just heard. I wonder how many of y'all caught that pause. Now put a number 11 in the chat if you caught what this voice, what they just said. If you caught it, put a number 11 in the chat if you caught what was just being said, because that's very interesting, right? And I want y'all to train y'all's ears to hear certain things when you be just listening to stuff. Train your ears to pay attention to everything that's being said, man. Did y'all catch that? Pause. Did y'all hear what they said? I'm about to play it again. I'm about to rewind it a little bit. All right? This is crazy, man. This is insane, man.
Rainbow child for a room full of military generals, world leaders, and government officials. No qualms about the jokes he tells in the upcoming skit, quipping that the show will be more meaningful than a few laughs. Wayans has already performed Rainbow Child for a room full of military generals, world leaders, and government officials. Even though
he's already performed it for military leaders.
Jokes about his child in a laugh. Wayans has already performed Rainbow Child for a room full of military
generals,
world leaders, and government
even though government officials. Oh, Marlon Wayans, let me find out that you are being used to push the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda. I keep telling y'all that agent provocateurs and rabble rousers abound. All of these, you can't trust none of these dudes, man. Let us find out, Marlon. Marlon's being used to push the agenda, being paid by these organizations, these think tank organizations like UNESCO and UNICEF, pushing UN Agenda 2030 gender equality protocols. Y'all remember when I did the series of breaking down UN Agenda 2030 for global sustainability? Y'all remember one of the sustainable development goals is gender equality? Why was he performing this in front of military generals, government officials, and world leaders? Marlon, y'all don't think that's kind of, y'all don't think that's suspect, man? It's like Marlon's being primed and prepped to be a spokesperson for the agenda. That's just sad, man. This is terrible, man. They always gotta use some old bootlicking ass niggas to do shit like this, man. This is the same nigga trying to convince us that it's okay and it's actually something to be proud of to be wearing a goddamn dress, man. Oh my God, man. This is just disrespectful, man, on so many levels. Right? Told you, man. Man, listen, men don't do certain things, y'all. Let's just get that out the way. Men don't do certain things, y'all. And as a man, I can say that. And let me tell you one thing men don't do. Tell you one thing us men absolutely do not do. We do not dress up in women's clothes for any reason. Halloween, none of that bullshit, man. Nobody dressing up in no broad clothes, man. What the hell wrong with y'all, man? Acting feminine, or doing anything feminine in any way, shape, form, or fashion, man, for any reason. What is wrong with y'all, man? That shit ain't never been cool. It's never going to be cool. It's not cool now. You're going to always be labeled a fun boy, ass nigga. Nobody respects a guy who does that. People don't respect Tyler Perry. People don't respect Martin Lawrence. They don't respect them, man. Hell, niggas dressing like bras, man. That's not nothing respectable. What's wrong with y'all, man? Yeah, man, all them dudes wearing them dresses, man. We don't care nothing about. And that's what I'm saying, talking about some when Robin Williams do it. Rest in the ashes to Robin Williams, man. Dustin Hoffman. We don't care nothing about what no Dustin Hoffman did, man. The hell? Like, that's just make it better. Like, oh, Dustin Hoffman did. So what? We don't care what Jewish boys do. We don't care what white dudes do, man. That ain't what we do. The hell wrong with you niggas, man? Yeah, I ain't never heard of that. That's crazy right there. Football players do it during homecoming. Girls play powder puff football and the boys wear cheerleading outfits. That's pause, man. I ain't never even heard of no shit like that. That's crazy. Yeah, but that's Marlon Wayans and his daughter. Yeah. I refuse. It's not a boy, that's a girl. That's crazy, right? The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God. My man Lance Parker, thanks for that one right there, brethren. Matter of fact, let me pull that up on the screen so you heathens can see that. This has never been acceptable. Y'all see it? This nigga Dan Patrick stupid. Not the power to doo-doo brown, man. Remember I told y'all about recycle? The recycling of fecal matter? The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God. Flat out. Crazy, right? Crazy, right? Wow. Absolutely insane, yo. This is crazy. Yeah, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Yeah, abominable, man. You ain't gonna never see me wearing nothing feminine, no blouses, no fanny packs, purses, none of that stuff. Nothing, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? And then you got this dude, Marlon Wayans, man. You got this freaking guy, man. Right? You got this freaking guy, Marlon Wayans, sitting up here, you know, pushing and promoting and promulgating and advertising, you know, that this behavior be not only accepted, but also be venerated, you know, something to be proud of, you know. You know, hell, Robin Williams did it. Dennis Hoffman did it, right? That's what they said, like Dave Chappelle, all the greats done it, right? right?
I mean, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. Like when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, wow, all these brothers gotta wear a dress. This happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin. Yeah. The movie's going good. So I walk in the trailer. I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer because there's a dress in here. They come in. The writer comes in. I think he's the writer. He's like, Dave, listen, we got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail. So he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on and, what? A prostitute? No, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable with that. That should have been in the discussion. What? You don't feel comfortable with it? I mean, it's a hilarious bit. All the greats have done it. So, well, if all the greats have done it, it's kind of hacky, right? You're right. So why don't we just not do it? Because I don't feel comfortable wearing a dress. Oh, come on, Dave. Listen, we got it all set up. We're supposed to shoot. Every minute you waste costs this much money. You know, the pressure comes in. He said, I'm not wearing no dress, man. I'm funnier than a dress. Just give me something funny to say. I don't need to wear no dress to be funny. What am I, Milton Berle? You know, we're going like this. And then finally he's like, and he leaves. And then like the director comes, Dave, it really would be great if you wear the dress. What is wrong? What is this, Brokeback Mountain in here? So then, wear the dress. I don't want to wear the dress. I want to wear this dress. You know what I mean? This is, oh, gosh, it's so difficult. They leave. Now the producers comes, come on, David, would be so great. I mean, and then I started thinking about it. All the comics that I've seen, man, you know, strong brothers, why are they putting us in these dresses? But the minute it was clear, I was adamant, I'm not wearing a dress. I'm not wearing the dress. All right, fine. Think of something else. That comes back 10 minutes later. The whole new scene. Damn, how did you write the scene so fast? You know, it's like, so you got to take a stand.
Yeah, you got to take a stand, man. That's Dave, man. That's Dave, y'all, man. You know, Dave's been telling y'all about these dresses, man. Man, yeah, he ain't the only one. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? He ain't the only one wearing a dress. This dress thing runs rampant. It's a shaming situation, man. Right? A lot of y'all favorite entertainers done sit up there and put on that dress. Right? Exactly. Yeah. Right? It's your boy, Young Thug. Crazy. Crazy, right? Dave Chappelle. You see the way Oprah was looking at him? Right. So it's just funny for Dave Chappelle to say all of that. You know, he got tired of wearing the dress, man. You know, Dave sat up there and wore a dress too.
This is for you Dave Chappelle bootlicking motherfuckers out there. This is your boy here. Cat Williams exposed about 95% of these guys dressing up as a female to get bigger roles in Hollywood. Dave Chappelle is just like the rest of them. So you can like it special. You can think he's the funniest comedian of all time. I don't think so. But there he is. That's your boy. I saw the interview he did with Oprah Winfrey, talking about that Martin Lawrence, you know, and his folks wanted him to wear a dress. This was in 1994 when he wore this dress. Still think I'm great?
Right.
Like when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, wow, these brothers gotta wear a dress.
What is wrong? I should have never worn these shoes. Just don't match my purse. Blinken, fix your boots. You look like a bleeding Picasso. Goodness gracious.
What you think? Well, Howard, hey, Robin, what's the matter with you? You have a cold? There's a matter of fact, I do. Really? That's probably a chest cold. Hey, Robin.
Dave, man, you acting like a bitch twice, man. On Howard Stern's, or a parody of Howard Stern's show, and when the damn Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Temperature? Yeah, we just take the thermometer. Oh, very good, Robin. Hey, I'm getting a fever just watching. Hey, let me tell you something, Robin. I wouldn't mind sticking my thermometer down there. Mine only works rectally.
Wow, man. That's some damning footage right there, Dave. The former pretty boy was good. Yeah, that's some pretty damning footage right there to have. That's why I say the internet is undefeated. And you know, they could come up with all type of footage that you thought was a secret, that you thought nobody was ever see, or nope. They got the evidence, Dave. 2 times prior, you done sit up there and put that dress on, man. And that's terrible. All right. We're about to sit up here and open up the chat, man. Y'all know how we do. I'm going to talk my ish for like an hour, then we're going to open up the chat for an hour. Open up the, drop the link. You did. Y'all more than welcome to come on in, speak your piece on this, what you think about this, what's going on with Marlon Wayans basically pushing and promoting wearing dresses amongst men, specifically black men, us wearing dresses, as if that's something that we should be doing. Like for real, man. I keep telling y'all these agendas is right in our face. This dude, man. Like, come on, we can't let these dudes get away with saying this egregious fun boy D in the booty ass shit. Anybody can come up, man. You know, I'm gonna get a preview of what you look like. So if you want some bullshit, I'm best. But y'all can sit up there and hit the link, man. I know some of y'all maybe even feel some type of way about this. I know some of y'all got something y'all want to say. But come on up, man. Spit your game, talk your shit. All right. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely insane. I'll tell you right now, I ain't wearing no goddamn dress, man. And I would be very disrespectful if anybody asked me to do some shit like that. I would be disrespectful with it. You understand me? I would be very disrespectful about it because it's disrespectful to come at me like that. Cat Williams said Harvey Weinstein offered to give him top in front of his whole staff and crew. Very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. You know. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, Jack. My man Devon, pretty boy, what's good?
What's happening, player?
What's the deal with you, brother? How you doing this evening, man?
Yeah, another one of them little Sundays, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So
at
the
restaurant
here.
Yeah, the whole dress thing is like ridiculous anyways in the first place. Well, Dave, with Dave, it's a little bit different because they were doing a parody about that movie's a parody about like the Dark Ages where all the motherfuckers dressed as fruity as a motherfucker, but he wasn't wearing no lipstick and dressed like a fucking whore, like a bitch. That's the difference with David Wayans and shit. Like he was dressed like a straight female, like a woman. You know what I'm saying? All them fools from the Dark Ages dressed in a fucking skirt. You know what I'm saying? Not justifying it, but we got to be realistic and be honest about the true facts of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like all them people in the Dark Ages in Europe, they all wore skirts and tights and all that shit. That was their style back in those days. Right. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the facts of it. But you know what I'm saying? But the Marlon Wayans thing, you're dressed like a woman. You're wearing lipstick, eyelashes. You know what I'm saying? Right. Nail polish. That's an entirely different take. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's some straight transfaggery shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bruh. You know what I mean? Even though in those Dark Ages, those days, because if you look at all those European fools, they were all like Shakespeare, Socrates. You know, that was just how they dressed, bruh. I didn't understand, but you look at all those paintings, you know what I'm saying? They all is like, nigga, why are you wearing a skirt and tights and and shawls? But you could even say that about you could say that about you could say that about African tribes. They wore skirts. We can't be fronting. Arabs right now to this day, they wear skirts. You know what I'm saying? Like look at how they be wearing long dresses. You know what I'm saying? It's like you wearing a dress, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then gonna turn around and talk about, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we ain't supposed to be acting like women. We'll take that skirt off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's real. We gotta be honest and truthful about different cultures and different societies about how they view masculinity. You know what I'm saying? As far as the dress code goes. But when you wearing makeup, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Like all them fools. You know what I'm saying? They purposely trying to make them look like women. Make them look like women, not just a man in a long dress, but like women. With wigs and all, bruh. No, stop it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, it's like it is a distinct difference. You know what I'm saying? If I was, you know what I'm saying? Because really, like when you travel overseas, if you ever been overseas and been to like some of these places and look at like they're going to their old museums and stuff, you know what I'm saying? you see, like back in the day, there's these schools in dresses. The Egyptians was wearing dresses, bro. You know, you know what I'm saying? Ancient Hebrews were wearing dresses. They were all wearing skirts. So it's like, are we going backwards? I don't know. Are we going backwards in time to where we're destroying society and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? You know, because if you notice, every time in history, you know what I'm saying, when we start going through these when we start practicing this faggery, you know, what ends up happening is the society ends up crumbling from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? Romans, dresses, you know what I'm saying, skirts. You gotta be realistic about it. We gotta be 110% real. And if people study history or even paid attention in social studies class, you would have saw that half of these schools back in the day in high school, they wore dresses and skirts. It looks stupid. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be doing that, and I wouldn't advocate for nobody else to do that. But you know what I'm saying? These people is doing that even in religion. You know what I'm saying? The Pope in a dress. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they wearing a robe. Nigga, it's still a dress. What's the difference? Tell me the difference between a one-legged bodysuit and a regular and a dress. What's the difference? I'm trying to figure it out. It's like nobody can really say what the difference is, right? Oh, well, you wear it on top of your body. You wear a dress on top of your body, right?
Right.
I'm
So
saying,
I
I don't
mean,
know. It's just like,
nah, I mean, you know what I'm saying, man, DPP, man. I mean, you know, I mean, when we talk about the history and all of this stuff, but I want y'all to understand where all of this stuff stemmed from, man. When we talk about ancient Egyptians and all of that stuff, man, you know, that stuff ain't representing what we've been led to think it did, man. And wearing skirts and shit like that, man. Now, you see what the scriptures say, right?
yeah, and them niggas was in dresses too.
All right, so
The people in the scriptures were in dresses too,
so what
though.
did I let
You
you
know
know?
what I'm saying?
What did I tell you?
It's,
I
man,
tell you they
it's
was
some
being
demonic.
fucking obedient. That's what they tell you. That's what it tell you.
Yeah, it's some demonic stuff that was involved in them scriptures too. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like in Revelations, what did it say at the end of Revelations, the very last chapter? What does God say? If you add to or take of this book, so will man be added unto them. The plagues that's mentioned in this book. And what's happening? How many plagues are in this book? Are in a society right now? How many diseases are people dying of? Because they've added and taken from those books and those scriptures. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, it's like it's already predestined. You know what I'm saying? It's already predestined and it's written. So it's like, you know, it's like
Mess.
it's the same thing, unless that's not what it means. But from my study of the Bible, you know, since I was a little kid, you know what I'm saying, being in gate is like it's like in Bible means what it says and says what it means. I mean, even though it needs to be deciphered in some ways, but still, language is language. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh,
Right.
you know what I mean? Language is language, and it's like, how you gonna have, you know, how are you gonna have like a huge demonic group like the Vatican that actually say that these books over here are ordained and these books are cool, but these books over here are not ordained and these ain't cool.
Right.
If it's all about, you know what I'm saying, if it's all coming from the Most High, you know what I mean? It's like we leave these books out. These books ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? No, these ain't real, or you know, whatever. These ain't really, you know, the real deal of it. But these books over here is the real deal of it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna commission these books to be presented in the most important, you know, historic book of all time. Come on, man. We got to be realistic. We got to stop with the games, you know what I'm saying? And picking a reason of picking our choices of what we do as far as like whatever our customs and religions and cultural aspects on how we want to be and how we choose to act as people. You know what I'm saying? Because we're making these choices. We want to be this way, so we believe this because this is how we want to be. I want to go out and fuck hoes and go to church on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. When literally the Bible says not to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like I want to go fuck hoes and drink and get faded. You know what I'm saying? The Bible tells me not to do that, but I'm gonna do that anyway, and I'm gonna claim that I'm a Christian. That's like claiming that you're a Crip and you wearing red.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And begging. You know what I'm talking about? Or begging, or not even begging. That's like claiming that you ride for Burger King, but you eat McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, come on now. We gotta be realistic. People make choices about how they want to be and how they choose to act. You know what I'm saying? That's how they pick. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'll pick this way. This is how I want to be. This is what I love. This is what I believe in, or this is what I was raised. Whatever custom that I was wanted. My parents or my grandparents, they taught me how to be this way because I followed and I watched him. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, this is how I want to be. You know what I'm saying? This is how I want to be. So I'm gonna ride with this culture over here or this religion over here because this is what I choose. I was born into it, and I do not have, or it's weird. It's like they have some type of blockage. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, that's why I keep a full I try to keep a full open mind to based on people's life's experiences and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what people have experienced, especially nigga. You know what I'm saying? Half of these people ain't never been off the plantation, and they're gonna explain about some place they ain't never fucking even been to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What it's like. You know what I'm saying? I've never been to Columbus. How am I going to explain fully and have a full insight on and tell you what Columbus is like? I can't. You know what I'm saying? I could just go by what I heard and what I read, right? That doesn't mean it's 110% true. You're gonna have way more knowledge about that than me.
Right.
So you look at these people. You look at these people that are from these places that are thousands of years older than the United States or than America, and that's their culture. That's what they've been raised in. How in the hell am I gonna tell them what it's like to live amongst Judaism or Christianity since the beginning of their civilization, which is thousands of years older than ours? I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't really explain that. That's not my culture. You know what I'm saying? That's not really my culture. I've adapted it, or whatever the case may be. That's why I don't listen to like a lot of people in regards to that because in those areas of the world, that is their culture. It's not just their religion. You see what I'm saying? It's not. It's like their culture. That is like what they are raised in. You know what I'm saying? That is truthfully them. You know what I'm saying? You go and you see like their old relics and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's been around them for a long ass time. That's like a person coming from the outside coming into the United States. Never been here, don't really know about it. They seen stuff about TV, America on television and stuff, and then pop into America and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be it's gonna be totally different than what they saw on television. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, or what they read in a book. And I've witnessed that because when I traveled overseas, motherfuckers used to tell me America's like this and America's like that, and this is. I'll be like, no, it ain't. We ain't all the same. You know what I'm saying? Because the images that they received about us and what they were told about us and how we live and stuff, it would always be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, no, that's not how it is. I would always have to explain, no, that's not how it really is. So keep in mind, I lived overseas. I wasn't some goofy traveler. You know what I'm saying? It's like out there trying to get pussy. I was over there working. You know what I'm saying? Living a real life. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference that I wasn't going home. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't taking a plane, and I didn't have 3 weeks to go. Nigga, I was over there for years. So I understood, you know what I'm saying? I had to become embraced in different societies and understand. You know what I'm saying? That like it's like the whole idea is like, a lot of these things are custom and cultures. And if you notice every time back to what we're talking about, like the dress. You know what I'm saying? Wearing the dress and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like normal in some society, in some of those in ancient societies and ancient civilizations. You know what I'm saying? And all it is history always repeats itself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Now fools are turning into fags again. You know what I'm saying? It's like faggery's being accepted. It's never really left, but now it's just because we got the World Wide Web now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now it's like in your face. You can't avoid it. And now they have that agenda. They pushing the agenda. You know what I'm saying? They was like want to make you into a homo. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make, and the first thing we want to do is we want to emasculate men. You know what I'm saying? We want to emasculate them. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you destroy a people. You know what I'm saying? You get their men to be bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because then they keep reproducing and keep being feminine and keep being bitches. Then they won't stand up and fight. You know what I'm saying? They won't stand up and fight. They won't really stand up and fight for anything. They'll only fight for the right to be homo. You know what I'm saying? They'll only fight for the right to be homo.
It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And like, I had these shows, man, just to put things in proper perspective, because this dude, Marlon Wayne, he is really like pushing this. So that let me know that I wouldn't be surprised if he got certain organizations in behind him, because the way he's going about doing everything he's doing, it's like he's being prepared to be like a spokesperson for the movement.
Yeah, I believe that too. You know what I'm saying? It's a possibility.
Don't be surprised if you see this guy pop up with some type of reality show or spearheading some type of global national situation.
Yep, I agree. I agree with that too, because the thing is, like, them Wayans is weird. Like, when you look at their history, they've always done some questionable material when it comes to like masculinity. They've always done questionable since like Living Color. You know what I'm saying? It's like they threw everybody in the dress. They threw Jamie Foxx in the dress. They had Damon acting like a homo. You know what I'm saying? It's like Jim Carrey was acting like a female. They've always done that. You know what I'm saying? They've always done that. So it's a lot of their stuff is questionable. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's not.
I never see Keenan in no dress.
Yeah.
Everybody else had all his brothers, and everybody else that was working for him was dressed, but I never seen him in no dress.
And it's like I said, it's definitely not a race specific thing. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these guys don't sit up there and put the dress on. Y'all gotta understand that no matter how you try to slice it, it's very shameful.
Yep, it is. I mean, the way that the custom of how it's being presented is that the femininity, you know what I'm saying, turning men into women. That's the issue right there, is because these men are wearing nail polish, wearing their hair, you know what I'm saying, coloring and dyeing their hair, getting their eyebrows did, their eyelashes, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing that I'm like, okay, you guys are really like starting to trip the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? it's like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like, it's like, why would you, like, nigga, these fools that's like 6'8", 6'9" basketball players, why would you put yourself in a skirt, bruh? What's wrong with you? You look ridiculous. You look stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what, you trying to make a statement? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? What's that about? You know what I'm saying? What is that truthfully about?
It's about a shame. It's about a shame. Public shame.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. About emasculating, and they always do it to black dudes.
No, they don't always do it to black dudes. They do it to white boys too.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm talking about first and foremost. But we're becoming the face of the shit.
And that's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying?
And that's crazy. That's why I say And I'm glad that you brought that up, and that's why I say it's important for us to sit up here and talk about this stuff in the way that we are right now, because we can't ever let our image be associated with this fun boy shit. Y'all got us fucked up, man.
Exactly, because like it's like, dude, it's like you got these big old humongous superstar niggas. It's like, I don't know, like the average man in this society is not 6'8", 260 pounds.
Not
You
at
know what I'm
all.
saying? Let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? You gonna stand out, nigga. And you up here like that in a dress. So it's like, to make it's all to make black men feel non-threatening. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because they don't want black men to get it together and get in their mind and be like, look, it's time for some real pushback. You know what I'm saying? Not picking up no freaking signs. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, we're gonna vote. Okay, cool. You want to vote because our people fought for the right to vote. But man, me and you both know. They proved it. When did they prove it? When George Bush became president. George Bush Jr. When he became president, they proved that your vote as a citizen does not mean jack shit. Their excuse was, you didn't count all the votes. So we need to have the Supreme Court justice pick the president. That's exactly what happened. But see, the thing is with Americans, we got short-term memories. That's our
Yeah.
problem. You know what I'm saying?
It's
We don't
facts.
remember. We don't remember what it was like 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Yet alone, what, 20 plus when that fool became president? It's like they found boats floating around in the water, ballots and shit, floating around in the gutters and stuff. And people think that and they made this fool become president. He lost popular vote. Even Hillary won popular vote. Who ended up president though? It's like, bruh, shut up. He's like, democracy, the demonocracy, the truth about the demonocracy, a democracy. Everybody votes on everything. Did you vote on Iraq getting bombed on Christmas Day? Did you vote on that? Did I vote on that for them to go and bomb Iraq on Christmas Day? You know what I'm saying? No, we didn't. I didn't vote on that. So how could you call this a democracy? A demonocracy, because we ain't all involved in every single thing. But people, they choose to be a certain way. They choose to act a certain way, so they accept stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, is like, it's just stupid. You know what I'm saying? We're democracy. No, you're not. A democracy, when the Greeks came up with that concept, everybody voted on every single thing. It was the mob rules, the majority rules. But now it's not the majority don't rule. Who rules? The minority rules. The small group of people rule.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Seemingly anyway.
yeah, exactly. Seemingly. You know what I'm saying?
All right, hold on real quick. Y'all.
But that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? People don't pay attention, bro. Like, all right down to this whole crisis and all this stuff that's going on. Like, they don't pay attention, bro. We got short-term memory, and then like three years from now, people won't even be talking about things like this. They won't even remember about how they got niggas up in here in dresses and skirts and wearing eyeliner and nail polish. You know what I'm saying? What people won't even remember about that. They won't even. They'll just, because it'll be so far gone. You know what I'm saying? If we don't get it and fix it and get it in the check, you know what I'm saying? It'll be so far gone. You know what I'm saying? People will just be like, it's just part of society.
And we absolutely cannot let that happen, man. Shout out to the homie O'Shea, man.
It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. I know a lot of black men do not like the fact that many of us are represented in the media, the effeminization agenda that's happening in Hollywood and dominant society. A lot of black men do not like that, okay? A lot of black men are not feeling that. And we see it happening in Hollywood. We've noticed from brothers like Corey Holcomb, other people, Snoop Dogg, that, hey, you know, in order for you to be in Hollywood, there's some cheek clapping happening there. All right. They're going to take your cheeks. And not only do they plan on taking your cheeks, brothers and sisters, they're going to make you humiliate yourself. Putting on dresses and things like that. If you're a man, we've seen it with Ricky Smiley. We've seen it with Tyler Perry. We've seen it with Marlon Wayans. So we've seen this happening to our brothers in the industry. But Marlon Wayans, who's a very talented comic and actor, in my opinion, is going to push back on the fact that a lot of black men are effeminized by wearing dresses. He disagrees. I want to play that clip right now, brothers and sisters, and I'm gonna come back.
About the black man putting on a dress conversation.
You talking to a black man that put on a dress?
Mm-hmm.
That conversation to me it's silly because it's a negative thing that is only in black people. We have, for some reason, been programmed to look down on the craziest parts about our experience, that we're supposed to not embrace our past, not embrace our history, not embrace our heroes, not embrace our different levels of comedy, that we have to be this way. When Robin Williams puts on a dress and is Mrs. Doubtfire, he gets nominated for an Oscar, and white people think it's brilliant. His community embraces him. When Dustin Hoffman puts on a dress in Tootsie and he wins an Oscar, he's labeled brilliant. When black people put on dresses, all of a sudden we're labeled by our own people like something negative. And I'm like, we did White Chicks. That's a classic movie. Mm-hmm. It's a classic. I don't care what nobody says. It's a classic.
Everyone says it's a classic.
That whole thing about, you know, you put on a dress and you selling out, that is not an artist's mindset. When you're an artist, you know, you go out and you create art.
So let me just say this.
They be killing me with that.
Let me just say this. First of all, and this is what I want to talk about. He is right that white people.
You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff that I be talking about with that right there, man.
Exactly. He's not putting it into context about. See, that's the thing, man. We have to tell freaking stories, bro. We have ass stories. Okay. At the end of the day, the way that they did that movie, it's entirely different than what we're talking about. Even though, you know, that was some fruity shit, but at the same time, it had a story. It had a story. It was about these fools going undercover, blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Okay, good. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, it was funny, but and all that shit. But the whole thing, he's not talking about the agenda that they have with trying to emasculate men. You know what I'm saying? And they're doing it. He's got to be blind. That's why a lot of these celebrities, they're totally like disconnected from what's going on in the world in a lot of ways in society, because they don't live the same. You know what I'm saying? They don't live in the same world a lot of times. They have access to things that normal people don't have access to. You know what I'm saying? They do things that normal people don't. So they're like living in a whole different world, man. You know what I'm saying? I know, because I did work with the NBA when I was at Nike, bro. They're in a different world. They're not in the same world as regular people, man. Right. They don't even see, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, when they come up and say some wild shit like that, it's like, it's because you guys are disconnected from a lot of things that are going on in society. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to worry about paying bills, half of you. You know what I'm saying? You could walk into a store and get free shit and never have to pay, never have to drop a dime. You know what I'm saying? It's like things like that. You walk in the store, oh no, it's on us. You know what I'm saying? It's on you. What? It's like he's worth millions of dollars. He should have to pay for this shit. You know what I'm saying? He got enough money to pay for it. No, it's on us. Go ahead and take. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, product placement, all that. There's a lot of things that these people have access to that regular, you know, us regular Joes don't have access to. You know what I'm saying? So like they live a total different life, man. So they're disconnected from a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? That's why you make that dumb statement. Oh, black people, you know what I'm saying? They see us in the dress, you know, it's all messed up and anything. White people don't. What you think? White boys like that shit too? The white boys out here be like, they beating up faggots. They beating them down. What are you talking about?
Shit. No, I'm going to shit. My man Uncle Diggity say anytime a black man embraces wearing the dress, he gets the necessary push to become a success. Damn.
That's true. You know what I'm saying? That's
to the
true.
point where that's the fastest. That's crazy, man. And if that, listen here, brethren, if the fastest way to success for you is for you to compromise your manhood, then, you know, you might want to rethink what it is you think you want to do to be successful, man. Because you shouldn't be out here doing things that's shameful and things that make you compromise your manhood. And that's why over here at A Real Talk Podcast 2024, we're focusing on manhood, masculinity, and manalytics. Shout out to the homie Sir Ism. Nigga, y'all niggas need to be a damn, before you do anything, be a goddamn man. You hear me?
Yep, that's facts. It's like, you know, it's bruh, it's straight up. They are targeting. It's like, for real. Let's keep it realistic though. You know what I'm saying? We are the biggest threat. Black male is the biggest threat. You know what I'm saying? We are physically superior than the majority of these other ethnicities and races around the planet. You know what I'm saying? I'll put money. You put 100 of the best physically fit black people and put them against 100 of the physically fit of any other, and we will pulverize them. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and they know this. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's just how it is. So you get all those people together, and then you get them some military tactics involved in that. They're gonna have a real problem, and they know this. You know what I'm saying? You think these federal people, these agents, you know what I'm saying? These people in special forces and things like that they don't know this, that they don't study this. They've been studying war tactics before you and I even existed. Before our cities were even cities. You know what I'm saying? You think they don't study the physical, you know, aspects about different ethnicities and different races? They know that if we decide to snap, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? We will be hard to stop. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have a serious problem. So you have to make that you got to make it docile. You got to make whatever species docile. You know what I'm saying? And what's the way to make them more softer, more gentle, the unthreatening black man. You know what I'm saying? And if they can't find one, what do they use? They use the black woman. They just put her there. Here you go. Bing. You know what I'm saying? They'll have a whole big, huge, they'll have like some stupid, like, you know, we're all one type of, you know, campaign or whatever. And they'll have everybody on that mug, you know what I'm saying, on that commercial or whatever they decide to promote at the time. They'll have everybody on there, but they won't have a black man. They'll have a black woman. And then if they do have the black man, he'll be fruitier as a fruitcake. It won't just be a normal black dude. You know what I'm saying? A masculine black man. It'll be some fruity ass black dude. Like, for example, there's a commercial that's running on television about, I think it's a dog commercial. You know what I'm saying? I think it's I forgot exactly what it is. So all these people are talking about their dogs. You know what I'm saying? They're all talking about, oh, you know, Mr. Bozo, he likes to sleep at this certain hour, or Mr. John likes you know, cookies at this time of the, you know, they're talking about their dog's personality. Oh, he likes to lick a lot, and they're going from person to person. All these people are different ethnicities, different races. And when they get to the black dude, and he's talking about his dog, it's like always, it's like clockwork. Man, he's a freaking sissy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, he's a sissy with a little dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, you see what I'm saying? And this is a freaking dog commercial. What is wrong with these people, man? You know what I'm saying? Out of all these people, it goes from person to person. You know what I'm saying? They're all like, oh, yeah, Mr. Cuddles, he's great, blah, blah, blah. Then they get to the black dude and he's a sissy. Needs to stop, bro. It's like it's like, and you'll notice it's happening more and more and more and more. Now, Marlon Wayans, like, there's a message to you. If you're not paying attention to this, and you're just using, you're making it just like entirely about, black people not feeling like, that it's funny to, that to be in a dress or whatever, bro. You're missing the big picture, and it's cool because you're not really in this world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't really around this. You a celebrity, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got access to millions of dollars.
Though, like, especially guys like Marlon Wayans, especially, they all know what all that stuff entails when they do that stuff. And, like Cat Williams say, man, the biggest thing, all these dudes in the industry, they all got to pretend like they ain't, they said the hardest part about the most difficult thing about selling your soul is to act like you didn't do it, man. You feel me? And that's what all these dudes got to deal with. Even a guy like Marlon Wayans has to deal with that, man. So.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, you come from one of the biggest families in Hollywood, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's like, black family, should I say, in Hollywood. You know what I mean? It's like, bruh, it's like, you know how much influence they got. You know what I'm saying? They're part of Eddie Murphy's success.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, it's like they got their hands in a lot of shit. A lot of modern day comics is because of them. That blew up, they got big, it's because of them. You know what I'm saying? It's all from it's the family tree. You know what I'm saying?
And and
so they got
and this is the main thing I want to just put in perspective. So when you got Marlon basically pushing this like that, man, that's further evidence that there is an agenda. All right, so just be aware, man. We about to get up out of here. The four pretty boy, you got anything you want to say to your closure, brother?
Yeah, it's like, whatever it is, whatever it is to make black men seem like they wimps and simps and suckers and punks. You know what I'm saying? Push back against it. Real men push back against that. Right. That's all I'm saying. Push back against that. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, these people are coming, they're taking over the country. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Is they're taking over the country, these outsiders, and they gonna come in and think, oh, well, you're punks, you're simps, you wear dresses. You know what I'm saying? You dress like females, you wear lipstick. You know what I'm saying? You let your dibs. You know what I'm saying? So that's even more reason for it. There's already a sense of anti-black sentiment, hate, just from our race. You know what I'm saying? Then you add something else into it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of these coming from, people coming from societies that are real masculine. You know what I'm saying? That ain't falling for that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't falling for the broads running things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? And then they come over here and we acting like punks and simps and all that. You know what I'm saying? And then the face of it is the race that they hate the most. You know what I'm saying? It's like the face of it is us. You know what I'm saying? They already don't like this, and now you're the face, of faggery. You know what I'm saying, bruh?
Yeah,
Stop
that's
it.
what I'm saying, man.
Push.
We absolutely cannot allow that to happen. We cannot allow ourselves to become the face of faggotry. This is not going to happen, man. So, you know what I mean? Tomorrow, I got an interesting show for y'all tomorrow, man. Tap in, walk with us, man. My man, the four pretty boy, man. I appreciate you coming up, man. You know you're more than welcome to come through anytime I'm popping over here, anytime I'm going live, brother.
Yeah, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to drop my 2 cents plus one up in that mud because I was just like, these fools is really trying to do it to us, bro. That's from all angles.
And that's why I said I had these shows just to bring up the shine the light and the awareness, man. Bring the because listen, this is what they doing, man. It's definitely an agenda.
Yep, and it's aimed at us. It is aimed at us.
Definitely
that's why we got this whole the whole hip hop thing is they trying to kill us with the hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They trying to eliminate us out of that. You know what I'm saying? They trying to move all these people from other places into your communities and make them take it over. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? People are saying, oh, well, it's you better do something now, because the thing is, like, your kids are gonna grow up. You know what I'm saying? People forget about the future, and that's where the old people have always left this. Let me just land my plane real quick on this, because this is something I really feel passionate about, because I'm directly affected by this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, so the whole thing is like, these people are coming in, you know what I'm saying? And the children, we all, you got kids and stuff like that. They're going to go to school with these people, you know what I'm saying? Those people's parents are going to tell them, hey, mijo, go to school, mijo, go to school, you learn, go to school, you learn, mijo. And then they're going to go to school, and they're gonna get into jobs, get middle management, and the thing is, your kids are gonna go to school, get into jobs, and not be offered them management positions. Then they're gonna be the ones that are gonna be hired at that point to be able to hire or fire your kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like, your kids are not going to be able to walk in and get the business loan, because they come in here, once they get a green card, they got a free line of credit. That's why they're able to start businesses so quick. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They're the ones that are gonna be running stuff. And so it's like, we better nip that shit in the butt now, because it's not about us. It's about our kids. That's the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Because the industry is gonna change. The face of every single industry is the industry of servitude, should I say? You know what I'm saying? Because they're coming over here for industry, the servitude industry. You know what I'm saying? All the restaurants is gonna be there. All the catering businesses is gonna be there. All the gardening businesses are gonna be there. All the construction businesses are gonna be there. It's already close to like that. You know what I'm saying? All the manufacturing businesses are gonna be them. And then they're gonna be the managers. And your kid is gonna say, hey, I want to go have a summer job, mom, pops. And they're gonna go try to get a summer job and be like, oh no, we can't hire you. You know what I'm saying? But they'll hire Paco.
And if you don't,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't speak Spanish.
And yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, I want to get a customer service job, online customer service job at for T-Mobile, where I just answer phones all day and answer customer complaints. You speak Spanish? No. Oh, sorry.
Can't hire you type shit.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, it's happening.
All fitting together. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta connect and correlate how to dress, the illegal immigration situation. Everything is all connected, man. So
all connected.
It's all.
You don't think it is, man? You ain't
gotta
paying
be able to connect it. That's why we tell you, I gotta be able to connect the dots, man, on this stuff, man, because it's all connected. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you coming on before people.
Thank you, fam.
You already know you're more than welcome to come up anytime, brother.
Thank you, fam. I appreciate you.
You already know. Shout out to the homie, the foreign pretty boy, for coming up, dropping them jewels, man, and speaking on it and dropping his piece on his pause. You know what I'm saying? His take. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like I say, y'all, man, this is all part of strategic planning. And I had these shows not to castigate or, ridicule, but to shine light on what they trying to do. And look at these people, they trying to use our own against us to do it as usual. And all I'm saying is, man, we got to put up opposition. We cannot allow this narrative to be told. We cannot have these people, talking about putting out these imageries of us like we're going to be the face of pedophilia, like we're going to be the face of homo stuff, of the face of faggotry, anything doing with feminine, man. Come on now, y'all. Y'all know what that's going to do? That's going to put out the perception that we is weak, right? And I don't know about y'all, black men specifically, especially. I ain't about to let these fuck niggas like Marlon Wayans paint no picture of me. Because he'll never see me in no dress. Nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Smash that like button, click on the bell. Subscribe to the page, man. What type shit this nigga Marlon Wayans on, man. You know what I'm saying? Tap in and walk with us, y'all, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, and subscribe to the page. We about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody coming out, everybody tapping in. You know what I'm saying? You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're right here with me, and I appreciate that, Jack. Don't think I don't, because I do. You feel me? Don't think I don't, because I do. You know? Don't think I don't, because I do. You did. Tomorrow night, y'all make sure y'all tap in because we're going to be going in again. Right? What y'all know about the Cleveland Street scandal? Huh? What y'all know about Epstein is related to Prince Charles, or now King Charles, is related to, Jerry Sandusky is related to Jack the Ripper. Gotta put some things in perspective concerning this Epstein thing. See, we ain't gonna let things be swept under the rug in 2024. We keeping the foot on the neck over here at Real Talk Podcast, man. We ain't about to sit up here and allow this stuff just to not be, analyzing, let it be talked about and then forgotten. So we're gonna connect these dots. You did. Tap in, walk with us, smash that like button, click and subscribe to the page. Make sure y'all stay awake out there. You did.
E&E.
Stacks with the facts.
What up, Stacks?
I got my man Glitch the Guarantee on the track with me.
Glitch the Guarantee.
Yeah. And we bringing this message to you fake woke niggas.
Gotta wake these niggas up, man.
All y'all out there spreading them lies and falling victim to this propaganda.
Niggas believe in it.
Hey, Glitch. Let's talk to these niggas. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock, wake 'em up. Time to wake 'em up.
Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock, wake 'em up. Time to wake 'em up.
I gotta set the alarm, wake you up from your slumber. Wake 'em up, Floyd and Harry, fake woke niggas, y'all dumbass. I drop jewels, but people don't pay any attention. Let's be immediately, we the wake 'em up henchmen.
A lot of times these woke niggas be really sleek. Shit, the price on a nigga's life is extra real cheap. Only the real from my niggas, we all elite. We made a living eating these rappers, nigga, bon appetit. Yeah.
Pause. Me and my brethren be down for the cause. We gotta come together and tear down all these walls and illusory fault lines like racism and bring light to the woke, just like a baptism.
The congregation spoke. These niggas ain't who they claim to be. A bunch of Peter pop off niggas really be lames to me. Anytime you at war, it's gonna be casualties. The more we come together, it's easy to beat the enemies.
Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock, wake 'em up. Time to wake 'em up.
Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock, wake 'em up. Time to wake 'em up. Alarm clock to the woke. Time to wake 'em up. The main initiative should be to get your cake up. You wave riding niggas need life jackets to stay afloat. Meanwhile, I'm blowing on gas straight from the Ivory Coast.
And every post I be hitting y'all with them straight facts. The smart grid is now here. We gotta face that. While they coming with microchips and vaccinations, fake woke niggas perpetuating indoctrination.
Fuck this pandemic scam. This was the damn gimmicks. Niggas will believe that they mom died if she's still living. Open your eyes, nigga. You can see the lies, nigga. We gotta stop letting the blind lead the blind, nigga.
And that's the biggest fact, Glitch. You better tell these niggas this Agenda 2030. It's gonna be hell, niggas. Fuck AOC and her new Green Deal. I'm Neo in this bitch. Who want they red pill?